Hello, everyone. Welcome to my podcast today. Today, we are going to be looking at this topic. Do this if you find it very difficult to remember your dreams. I've seen a lot of people who told me I cannot remember my dream. Whenever I see something in a dream, I find it difficult to remember. So there are personal things that I do that help me to remember my dreams. Remember that dreams are avenues through which God communicates to us. Sometimes when you are praying and asking God to speak to you, you're asking God to show you something. God may decide to speak to you through dreams. So you cannot ignore it totally. The Bible is explicit about it. The book of Numbers says that if there's a prophet among you, I will reveal myself to him in the dream. So there's a story of this woman. She told me personally. She said when she was young, she was in her secondary school, she had this guy that came to ask her out. The guy was in SS3, but he was an old man. The guy was so serious and was ready to marry her. At that same time, a medical doctor who was practicing in their village at that time came to propose to her too. Knowing that that was the only medical doctor in that village, she decided to go for the doctor instead of the man. However, she had a dream. In her dream, she saw that the medical doctor got married to her. They were working with light, a torchlight. But as they were going on their journey, she discovered that the light was taken, there was darkness, and she could not find the medical doctor who was the husband in that dream anymore. So what happened? She went ahead, probably because of her feeling, because of her emotion, and got married to the doctor and left the other elderly man that was in SS3 that was ready to marry her. Years later, about 15, 16, 7 years later, after getting married to the medical doctor, something happened. The medical doctor traveled abroad, divorced her. They were having court cases. Before she knew it, the doctor took the children and the doctor later died. Right? So, are we saying God did not speak to her? Are we saying God did not give her sign? So God actually spoke to her in her dreams. In as much as sometimes you can have dreams as a result of multitude of thoughts. But I can tell you that you cannot dispute the fact that God can reveal things to you in your dream, especially things you never thought about. Even things you discuss about at times, God can still speak to you about them. All right? Like in my wife's case, when we wanted to get married, she asked God to speak to her whether I was her husband. And in her dream, she saw one of the men of God she respects so much. And the man said, "Do you love Daniel? If you love him, go ahead and marry him." She knew about it. She prayed about it. And she got precise answer regarding her prayer from her dream. All right, so this is going to help you. If you are spiritually sensitive, if you've grown spiritually, it will help you to know dreams that are from God, dreams that are satanic, dreams that are consent from the devil to you. All right, so now the question is, what must I do if I should not forget my dreams? Number one, always have a jotter and pen by your bed. Don't joke with that. There should be a jotter, there should be a pen by the side of your bed. Always. Always. Because this shows that you are ready to receive from God anytime, any day. So number two, if you must not forget your dream, the second thing you need to do is that don't wait till morning before you write it. Sometimes after having some dreams, you wake up at night to urinate, or you just wake up. It is fresh in your brain, in your memory, in your spirit. So don't wait till morning before you write it. Write it down immediately. All right? Write it immediately. If you do that, even if you forget, there's already somewhere where you wrote it. It will remind you. The third thing you need to do, if you must not forget your dream, is that you need to meditate the dream to recall the whole activities that happen in the dream. I don't know if you do that. You need to meditate, think about the dream carefully, because sometimes you may not remember the scenario at once. But if you can remember one activity, you'll be able to remember 2, you'll be able to remember 3, you'll be able to remember 4. But you need to meditate on it, meditate on that dream. The moment you remember one of the activities or the scenes of what happened in the dream, make sure you pay attention to it and begin to meditate on it. As you begin to think about the dream, okay, if you dreamt you saw palm tree in your dream, for example, begin to think about, I saw palm tree in my dream last night. I saw palm tree in my dream some minutes ago. I saw palm tree. I saw palm tree. Before you know, okay, I saw the palm tree in my village. Somebody came to cut it. You begin to recall. So meditate on it. When you wake up at night, don't be too soaked in sleep. Because some of you say, no, I don't want anything that will distract me. Now let me continue my sleep. Make sure you think about it, meditate on it until you remember completely the dream that you had. All right? Then number 4, prioritize your dream by giving it attention. Prioritize your dream by giving it attention. You need to give attention to it. If you allow your mind to be occupied by many activities, you are not going to remember it. Focus your mind on it. Prioritize it. When you are able to do that, it will help you to remember your dream. I believe you already found value. I want you to share this video. You can like, then you can as well drop your question in the comment section. I will try as much as possible to reply your question. Once again, thank you for joining. Have a blessed day.